going to be micromanaged. One drone goes down, though, and the Zerglings stay alive. Beautiful micromanagement there. One more drone might actually go down that was mining the gas there. I'm not quite sure if Kwanro managed to save that. Kwanro, losing yet another drone, not micromanaging his drone very well, leaving someone doing nothing, losing. Okay, finally, one of the Zerglings go down. That means that one other Zerg is not going to be much of a threat, but Kwanro also producing Scourge at this point rather than Mutalisks. Going to go fly them out, try to take out those Mutalisks. It's going to be high danger. Probably, I believe, Com's going to be able to micromanage against those pretty well, but Kwanro now severely behind. Never mind the fact that he had a less stronger build economically speaking, but now he also put down a hatchery, lost quite a few ground forces, also lost a couple of drones. He's definitely going to lose some mining, trying to catch. Does actually manage to catch a Mutalisk. One calm there a little bit, not paying attention to his Mutalisk comparing at that exact time. Scourge managed to fly in and pick off one Mutalisk, so that's at least a good start for Kwanro, but he definitely needs to do something more. It still has the Zerglings down there, not trying to run up the ramp. Just that 1 second colony makes it so risky. I think what they're trying to do is just prevent those Zerglings from prevent those drones of comms to put down natural expansion. I believe that's what he's trying to do. I'm sorry, I all of a sudden saw the CG coach and I was like, whoa. So Calm at this point has a pretty large Mutalisk number, larger than Kwanro's is definitely. And Kwanro, I'm wondering whether he's thinking of going for a dual-pronged attack, maybe going with those Zerglings on the ground while also trying to pick off with his Mutalisk. He's running with his Zerglings on the ground as he tries to come in with Scourge and Mutalisks. Has more Scourge in the air. I think Calm had a few of his own. Calm actually getting hit, losing some of his own Mutalisks. Meanwhile, he gets his Zerglings inside, is going to go for the sunken colony. He's going to try to get the sunken colony out, but I think he's going to lose his Zerglings. Not going to manage to take a sunken colony out. I actually feel it was a bit of a mistake on Kwanro's part. Meanwhile, he's trying to engage the Mutalisks, are engaging each other on all sides, but I don't think Kwanro has enough of a number. And more Scourge come in though, so he's definitely trying to pressure Calm here with his Mutalisks. He does have a decent number of Mutalisks. Still has only a few, loses some of his Scourge, but now just Mutalisks engaging both in the end. I think Kwanro still has a lesser number, so he's going to lose these. Calm actually going to be able to take all these Mutalisks out, I believe. Take some heavy damage, but now Kwanro definitely going to try to fly with some Mutalisks back. Calm meanwhile has no, never mind. Kwanro has actually 2 more Mutalisks, and Calm now in trouble. I thought I was down one now. Kwanro actually managed to finish off. One more Mutalisk manages to pop in as Kwanro has 2 against 1, and he's actually going to run back because he knows there are more popping and more on the way. So Kwanro's going to try to run back. He did decent damage there. I don't think he took any drones. I felt honestly he should have ignored the second colony. If he did take out some drones, I'm afraid I missed it, but I hope for his sake he definitely did. He should have actually ignored the second colony, in my opinion, taken out several drones because he definitely had the opportunity to do that. He sacrificed his Zerglings anyway. Meanwhile, he has so little mining inside his main while Calm actually moving down with a bunch of Zerglings. Kwanro getting some Scourge up. He does have a few Zerglings to defend. But they let Calm right inside. Kwanro had a very badly protected ramp. Gonna lose one drone, gonna lose another drone. Meanwhile, gonna fly into Calm's. He's gonna try to do some damage. There's actually an evolution chamber alongside a creep colony coming up. So Calm actually resorting to spore colonies. Meanwhile, Kwanro's done a good job defending. And more Scourge hitting, and Calm losing Mutalisks everywhere. Desperately trying to get the spore colony up. As soon as that's up, he's definitely gonna be able to keep up the devs. And he loses his last Mutalisk. So Kwanro has turned this disadvantage into an advantage. That spore colony is gonna be coming up. There's another spore colony on the way. But meanwhile, Kwanro, I think, is going to micro against these Scourge. He's going to be able to take out even more drones. Finally takes out. The Scourge lands, though. Thought he almost meant to take out, but the Scourge lands. So at this point, Calm is definitely going to try to defend. So never mind. I think Kwanro definitely got some drone kills done with those Zerglings. I just completely missed that because the number of drones that he's definitely been forced to use his drones. He's not built his number of drones. More Scourge hit Kwanro's Mutalisks, though. He's not microing them around very well. Only has 1 Mutalisk at this point, I believe, but he's still taking some shots with Mutalisk, but definitely taking out even more drones, forcing Kwanro not do anything. I believe forcing Calm to not do any mining. Calm, I believe, hasn't built any drones since his early ones, which he's just been using for buildings here in their defensive purposes. And Kwanro there, again, not microing very well against the Scourge, getting some Mutalisks killed. Of course, with such a small number of Mutalisks, taking out a Scourge takes a little while. With a pretty large number of Mutalisks, but I'm really surprised Kwanro's actually someone managed to get back in this game. Actually going with the Zerglings again, going to try to go for the second colony. Of course, he knows he takes the second colony down. Now he knows he's going to be able to sneak those Zerglings through as much as he wanted. I suppose that was his plan why he was going so heavily forward, because he can afford to get those Zerglings through. Again, going to attack another drone going to go down. And Calm at this point in a horrible position economically. Meanwhile, Kwanro's going to lose his last, I believe that was a Mutalisk. That could have been a Scourge for all I know. But both players economically severely damaged. I think Calm in a much worse position. There's mining minerals only 2 of his drones. Not going to lose even more. The Zerglings are going to come inside of Calm and Calm GG's before any other severe damage can happen. So that is that, guys. Wow. Beautiful play, I gotta say. Beautiful play there by Kwanro. I'm a little bit confused. I feel like I missed the winning point of the game, actually. Like I'm a little bit out of it. Still kind of confused as to what he actually did in that attack. I know he's heavily focused on the second colony, but as soon as he managed to take that second colony down, he wasn't able to run in with those Zerg as much as he could. Both players not showing very stellar Muta Micro there, I believe. Calm had opportunities with his Mutalisks to win because I believe he had a larger number, but in the end, Kwanro managed to pull off some nice Scourge Micro, take out some Mutalisks, and in the event do some heavy economic damage despite the economic damage that was done to him. So I believe this time a comeback victory from Kwanro, whether it was as insane as earlier, you don't know. Crazy. Kwanro crazy. Crazy what? Crazy war something. So now Calm is the one that's cringing a little bit. He knows he should have been able to take that. We're going to see how this affects him mentally. Although he's gone this entire MSL losing only one game to Jadong, and that was the first set in their best of 5, if I remember. He's going to stand up, take a breather here. We're going to see what happens in the third set, guys. GG. Wrenching out. Thanks for listening. See you guys soon.